How are you doing, everybody? Guys, I'm going to go a little bit slower on this video because I really want to talk about Ethereum today. So you guys know this, every single buy limit for Ethereum has been updated this morning. I literally was just spending like meticulous time calculating all the buy limits. I have updated every single one of them, so do not miss that. It is going to be over here under the live trades. I'll show you guys how to get into that, but it's going to be under Ethereum right here. So let's dive into this real quick. We are currently 75 for 75 wins on this channel. We have never lost a trade. If you're brand new to this channel, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, all that stuff. That's honestly not the most important part, is actually getting over into our membership and trading with us. We are not scalping the market. We just ended up locking in actually over 10% on Solana this morning, 10.38%, and that was the last trade that we ended up winning. And you guys are, oh my gosh, this thing is continually going up here. This is insane. So you guys are actually at the moment up on this Solana trade. Sorry, this is a little bit messy here. Let me pull this down here for you guys to see this. 12.68%. We moved the stop loss here. So great job for everybody who's going to be locking in about 10 points. Let me see the exact amount. What would I call it here? 10.38% on your first buy limit. Great job. Okay, you guys came here for Ethereum. Bitcoin's dropping, Ethereum's dropping. What's going to happen here? I will show you guys in the second half of the video exactly how to get into our trading strategy so you guys never miss taking another trade and you never miss these profits again. Not a single person who's ever signed up for our membership for the entire year or ever since we started has ever lost a trade. It's been really fun. You guys can look at the profits over there on the website. Okay, what in the world? What is all of these trend lines on the chart here for? It is to show you guys what I'm looking at here as far as a possible move back down. This is dropping a lot faster than I expected. I didn't expect to get on this video and see this, but we've already seen this, so it changed my analysis just a little bit. What we're seeing here is a consistent pattern here of what's called ascending wedges or ascending channels. Pick one, it doesn't matter. They're very close to the same. These drop out to the downside historically, like I would say 70, 80% of the time. You guys are gonna see drops back down in the market, drops back down in the market, drops back down. Now, a drop back down is not like the most important part. It's actually where is it going to head? So if we take a look at in the past here, this ended up seeing a 50% retracement. Follow me here, guys. I'm going to give you a lot in this video, I promise. Like, you're going to want to watch this. This from the low to the high had a 50% retracement and it started moving back up. Okay, if we take a look at the next trend over here, we see the high to the low over here, and we see another what? We see another 50% retracement before we see a move back up here. This one didn't hold completely true. Basically, we have a high here and we have a low, and we ended, well, actually it did, I'm sorry. We saw 50% retracement and then we saw a move back up here. And then we come over here to the Fibonacci and we see a high to the low, and what do we see again? It's actually held true every single time. This is insane. Except for this move back down. That's why I don't want to call it every time, because we did see it pump back up. We see this move back up here. Real quick, I get a lot of questions. How do I draw my Fibonacci retracements? You guys are like, it's so clean and so nice, just showing the 50% and the 1.6. Here you guys go. Screenshot this if you want. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but here's what this looks like. You guys can screenshot that right there. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, cool. So where am I looking at as far as this move back down? Well, it's been extremely consistent in here with looking for the 50% Fibonacci retracement. So we need to take the high, we take the low of the trend, and where could we be heading? Probably right around this area of about 4,300, 4,400, we can call it, or down to about 4,300 around there. So if we want to break this right in the middle, it'd be 4,350 right in the middle of that 50% Fibonacci retracement. It is the most likely area based off of the trend of how Ethereum moves of where we're going to head. Now, there's been times in here where this does head down a little bit further. So let me remove these off the charts and I'll show you guys where the next area is. And we're going to use the indicators to help us predict this. It's very interesting if you guys are watching how this moves. If you look at the trend exhaustion, and you look at the price versus the money flow, guys, what do you see in the market? Well, don't answer this yet. You need to understand the accuracy of this, because it doesn't make it, guys, this thing doesn't even matter if the accuracy in the past doesn't at least hold up. What is happening when the trend exhaustion is in the high area? What is happening when the price versus the money flow is in the high area? We are not heading up any further in price structure. We're actually moving back down. We saw this happen over here. Trend exhaustion at the top, the price could not go any higher, and we saw a move back down. Trend exhaustion at the top here, price consolidated and then saw a move back down. Trend exhaustion at the top, guys. This is why you guys need these indicators on your charts. Calling this move back down here. We also see this over here. So what happened here, which could actually happen over here? So I want you guys to understand this. What ended up happening was we ended up maxing out with the price versus the money flow up here. Still calling this drop back down in the market. Still calling the drop back down. But what happened here is the trend exhaustion actually got into the top over here, and this overextended itself. An overextension rally is what's called divergence. When this starts making lower highs and lower lows and the price structure is higher highs and higher lows, this is a huge sign we need to watch for the drops back down. Guys, literally every single time this is pushed up into the top red section, we have seen drops back down in the market. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looking for the 6th drop. There is no better indicators to call tops and bottoms in crypto. Hopefully I can say that from the perspective of never losing a trade on YouTube here, as well as I have actually coded indicators for a living for TradingView.com customers. I was featured on the front page of TradingView.com 4 times this year. And guys, these indicators are very, very, very accurate. And then when we push down to the bottom sections here, I'm doing all this to pull into the analysis here. So watch this. When we push down to the bottom sections here, what would you expect if the tops are calling the drops? Well, you would expect to see rises back in the market when we get down to these lower areas. And that's exactly what you are seeing in the market, is rises back up in price when we get back down here. It's literally like the cryptocurrency cannot move unless it checks with these indicators first. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but really, when you guys get in here and you watch this, correlation of the well money flow as well as the trend exhaustion in the bottom section is calling the tops and it is calling the bottoms in cryptocurrency. So that's why I'm looking at today's analysis and I'm saying, okay, we're at the top here, and this is where I'm expecting to see a move back down with that 50% Fibonacci retracement, which we've seen here, which was put us at $4,350 for a minimum retracement. Now, I do believe we could hit structure low on this move back down here, which would put us right about 4,167, 1,150. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, let's calm this down a little bit. You guys need to set up your buy limits. I am personally getting ready to set up all my buy limits. I have the buy limits set here because I ended up structuring these because we're going to be releasing the metrics here this morning. You guys need to be getting into this trade. I am going to be in this trade with you guys with my own money over here in the account. We're at $367 in profit on the account right now. This is a live trading account. It's not screenshot. We went from $367. Now we're up to $411 this morning. So maybe about another $40, $50 just this morning trading with these metrics. Guys, people are winning so much money over here with these trades, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I'm trading with you guys. So I have money set aside, getting ready to get into Ethereum here. Okay, watch this. All retail traders in the market, this is why you guys need the trending dashboard as well. You can spy on the retail traders. Retail traders are going to be going long in this section right here because they're getting emotionally stimulated because the price is going up. They think it's going to go to the moon and reach $5,000, $10,000 before the end of the year. I'm not saying that it won't, but what you guys need to do if you want to be profitable in the market is to buy on discount. We are always buying on discount, and I'm proving that to you guys over here with the win rate. Okay, watch this now. Let's go over to the actual metrics, and I'll show you guys here in like 2 minutes. I'll show you how to get into our membership and how you can take our trades so you never have to lose another trade again. And let me say that differently. Let me pause there. I know this is going to sound weird in the video, but that's not true. Could we lose trades? Yes, it's absolutely possible that we could lose trades. We have not lost a trade yet, and it's going to be very hard for us to lose a trade because we are using such good risk management. The metrics are very good, as well as the indicators are literally, I believe, the best in the market for crypto. So I'll show you guys how to get those in the second half of this video as well. It's just under the indicators tab over here under the bundle pack. So let me show this to you guys in a second. Let's look at this. I want to spend some time on the emotional index and the metrics here. We are pushing up into the excited area. When Ethereum pushes up into the excited area, we've seen this in the past here, this is when the all-time highs come crashing back down. This right now, guys, has seen such a nice move up that is just continually moving up, continually moving up. This feeling that I'm getting from hearing emails and watching people trade over here is the same feeling I'm getting when we saw this move over here, the same one I got over here. People are like, this is just going to keep going. But in my gut reaction down here is like, oh my gosh, like this is going to crash. Like this thing's going to come back down. And if you guys look at the 50% retracement on this, if you guys pull the top to the bottom where we're currently at, this thing could see a drop back down here to about $3,500. Okay? 3,500 would be a 50% Fibonacci retracement. Now, did I just throw that out there? No. Look at the past trend that happened in here. We hit the top, we hit the bottom, and perfectly came down to what? A 50% retracement in here. So it is possible that this could happen again. So I'm watching that very closely. We also see a ridiculous amount of divergence with the money flowing out of the market here, as well as the trend exhaustion with divergence and prices going up here. What do we see over here? A high and a lower high, looking for a divergence on the chart with the price versus well money flow. Price actually made a high and another higher high, calling this drop back down in the market. Very interesting that was actually able to call that. You guys also see over here, when we saw this drop in the market, We created a high, another higher high, and the well money flow is looking at this, high and lower high here. Money's flowing out of the market. We see trend exhaustion up here, money flowing out of the market, and then we see this drop back down. Now, I'm not looking for a huge crash back down to like 1600. I don't think that's going to happen. What I'm looking for is a move back down here to get into our long trade so we can just make more money, and who cares if it crashes? We'll get out of that trade and get into the next trade. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to FOMO into this, guys, and try to get into these high prices. I do think we could see a break, retest, and a move back down further. Okay, watch this. We are seeing short trades increase on the blockchain for Ethereum, so this is putting bearish pressure on Ethereum no matter how you want to look at this. Long trades are actually, yes, they are dipping out just a little bit here on the blockchain for Bitfinex. So when you guys are watching this, what does this tell us? It tells us that people have a higher, well, let's say this. They're more confident right now that they're going to win their short trades than they're going to win their long trades, because long trades are dropping out and short trades are increasing. Guys, you cannot fake this. This is why I love this metric in here, and I love the well and institutional smart money, which we'll go over that in a second. This is literally showing you guys what people are doing. This cannot be fake. This is live transactions that are actually happening that are updated at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys will notice that none of this changes in the past. Why? Because there are trades that have actually really happened on the blockchain. So, you guys want to know the real sentiment of Ethereum right now? More people are looking to short this out in the market than they are for the price to move back up. Okay, so definitely watch that. And a lot of people made good money shorting these markets, taking profits down here. Let's move down. Overall point of this, bearish sentiment in the market for Ethereum. We're looking here, and this metric is showing us that we're sitting into the good short trade, possibly even pushing up into the great short trade area. It's just because this thing is overextended, we haven't seen a really nice drop back down. Even looking over here on the daily time frame, like I was showing you guys, this thing has just gone straight up in a straight line. Even if you take a trend line over here, pull the lows and pull this, like it is literally just gone straight up. No type of correction back down. Do you guys see what I just drew? It is the exact same thing I drew on the 4-hour time frame, but it's just on a larger scale. This is what happens over here in the market when you guys see these ascending wedges, or what you can call maybe, I don't know, arguably an ascending channel. Look at this. Every single time it breaks to the downside. Every single time. So you pull this. I know this is kind of a sloppy. I'm just trying to do this a little bit faster so I can speed the video up. I'll show you guys how to get into our next trade so you do not miss a single one. But every single time this happens, you see this. We see this move up on the charts here. We see this nice little, bull run up here. It just keeps going. People think it's going to go to the moon. It's going to go to the moon. It's going to go to the moon. And we see this happen every time. These ascending channels, these ascending wedges, crashes back down on the market, crashes back down on the market. What are we expecting over here? I'm looking for that crash back down. It just makes sense. It's going to happen, guys. Everybody, well, I don't know if everyone knows that. Some people might think we're actually going to keep going to the moon. Nobody actually knows where the moon is, by the way. It's just ridiculous when people say that. So what I'm looking for here is if we do break down, let's watch this line as well. So where could this put us? This could put us right around about, I would say, 4,200, right around that level. And by the way, that's very close to where our first buy limit is, just to let you guys know. So coming back over here, I want to give you guys a full analysis. Everything you need for Ethereum is over here, even how to get into the next trade so you can actually make money with a YouTube channel. So look at this. What's happening with the institutions and wells over here? The only time they went long, like this is a loner over here, but they were so smart. The only time that the wells and institutions went long was on this drop in Ethereum back over here. That was the only time, and they made a ridiculous amount of money going back up. The rest of the sentiment, guys, has been looking for short trades in the market, and this is where I believe they're going to start cashing in on some profits here coming back down. It is very smart to follow this. You guys can see in this move up here, short trades have drastically increased on these few moments right here. What do we see very short after? It's the higher lows. Every single time we've seen a higher low formation after these guys are coming in here looking to take short trades in the market. Watch this metric. It is included with the membership as well as all of the entries for all of our long trades. So important you guys are watching this. Now watch this. Support and resistance for Ethereum. Where's the next structure support? Is at $4,030. $4,030 gets us very close to these structures down here, structure here, and structure here, but it also puts us at the ascending support line on the chart as well. This is very important you guys are watching this, because on a small level, on a micro, and then on a macro level, we are seeing that this usually breaks to the downside. You see all these formations right here come to the daily time frame. It's the exact same formations, just on a larger time frame, seeing moves back down. This is why I do think we're going to see another move back down in Ethereum before the end of the year, and it could be a decent move back down. This is all you guys need to be looking here. You don't need to draw these on here. Simply just watch this. This is what I'm watching for, is this to call this move back down, and we're already seeing that on the charts. Now come down here in 30 more seconds, guys, and I promise I'll get you guys in the next trades. Dollar cost average entries, if you have $1,000, throw it into the market every single time. Great entries. Why has it not gone off yet? Because we haven't gone down yet enough. When this comes down here, you guys are going to see more green bars come out here. It's going to show you guys great entries to hold for maybe 5 to 10 years for diamond hands. Exit points in here, I would be watching for today and tomorrow in the next few days to see this getting overextended and seeing red bars come out, looking for profitable exits in the market. Okay, here is how you guys join me on the next trade so you do not miss another trade call over here, and so you guys to take advantage of these wins. You guys are going to go to, well, not profits, but you guys can go to profits if you guys want. People are making crazy, 17,000 euro in one single day with our indicators. Like, this guy's like, get the indicators over here. He's like, real quick, this is kind of fun. Looks very different when you feel that you can control your own destiny and you don't depend on a paycheck to be able to make a difference for others. This guy made $17,000 in one day. Guys, I worked at Costco for an entire year, and the most I ever got paid was $20,000 an entire year at Costco, working 40 hours a week. 20,000 a year, 17,000 in one day. It's crazy what people are doing over here. This isn't even a large account. This guy made $4,000 over here when he woke up in the morning. Like, that was crazy. Okay, pricing. It's $49 a month. Cheapest membership you guys will find on YouTube for this win rate. I guarantee with the profits. I am looking to up this, so make sure you guys come in here. I will grandfather everybody in who gets in at $49 a month. You guys also get access to the Telegram channel access. So let me show you guys how to do that. Once you guys sign up over here, you'll get access to all the metrics. The most important part is to come over here and to be getting into buy limits. This is where all of our trades are taken. It's not taken on another channel anywhere else, guys. It's not even taken in the Telegram channel. All of the entries are called out on the website over here. Here's exactly what you do. It doesn't matter what coin you want to trade. It's all the same. I'm going to use Bitcoin for an example. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every morning, the metrics will update. So make sure you guys watch that. Literally 5 more minutes here, and this will actually switch from 11/2/2021 to what, guys? 11/3/2021, because today's November 3rd. What you guys want to do, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, guys, every single one of the Ethereum buy limits are updated. Make sure you update them. I'm updating them in my exchange as well, so I can get in here with you guys on this next trade. Here's what you're going to do. Follow along. You guys are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price of Ethereum this morning. Take the trade allotment that you want to put in, the cash amount, doesn't matter. We're going to use $1,000 for an example here. Split whatever amount you want to trade with into 25% increments. 250, 250, 250, 250. Why 250? It's 25% of 1,000. This is very simple, guys. Simple math. If it's $4,000 you want to trade with, how much is going to each buy limit? 1,000. Great. Here are your buy limit prices in yellow. It's very bright. It's very bold. You cannot miss it. Those are your buy limits. Once your first buy limit is hit, you guys want to set your sell limit up here to make sure you guys are having something in the market in case we shoot up and we exit while you guys are sleeping. Okay? It's something to just protect you guys with profits up here. Once you have your buy limit set up and you're signed up for the membership, make sure you guys come in here to the Telegram channel. Click this guy right here. Sign up on Telegram on your computer or your phone first, and then log into tradeconfident.io and then click the link. It's a hot link. It will add you guys into the channel over here where I'm using the indicators and I'm using these metrics over here to call exits in the market. And every single party hat you see over here is a winning trade. Doesn't matter where you guys see this, okay? Every single one of these is a winning trade on the chart. And I keep everything transparent with full timestamps as well as dates on here. So you guys can, excuse me, the timestamps are on Telegram. The dates are always over here. Like, we got over here on October 26th. And then over here, I moved the stop loss on November 2nd. And then November 2nd over here. Everything is fully kept transparent on every single one of these so you guys can follow along very easily, okay? And it gets sent to your phone for all the notifications. So it's literally like having me as a coach in trading. Make sure you guys are also getting the indicators over here. The best thing to get, guys, is it's actually the bundle pack. This is the best deal we have going on this month so far. It is 82% off on the bundle pack. At minimum, guys, get the price versus the well money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion. These 3 indicators are what I always use on the charts, and this is what I'm looking at right now, guys. Go ahead. Like, I know this is like kind of a bold thing to say. Test the accuracy of it right now. We are seeing divergence on the chart right now with the price versus the well money flow of this move up here. We see a high and another higher high. So what I'm expecting to see is a move down in Ethereum based off the indicators. Go ahead and test it. Like, prove to yourself that these are accurate. Like, I showed you guys how accurate these are, literally calling every single drop before. This is what you guys need on your charts to call drops. You don't need all these crazy patterns out there in the market. I don't want to talk bad about those because those can be very good. Let me be clear about that. But if you guys want something very simple to just watch the tops and the bottoms, like, watch the tops and the bottoms. Like, here's a top, there's a top, we drop back down, there's a top, we drop back down, we drop back down over here. Like, every single time we're pushing up into these top sections here, we are seeing drops back down in the market. And it's because these indicators are coded so well with price action and well, money and price action. That's how you guys want to do technical analysis, is those two things. This is what they pull. Make sure you guys get those. So they're over here. The bundle pack is the best deal to get. So you guys want to make sure you're looking at that. I am looking to up the price of the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow at the end of the month. So make sure you guys do end up snagging those, because those will actually end up going up in value, and you guys will actually get appreciating value if you get the bundle pack, which is going to stay the same price right now, which is 82% off. So guys, let's do this. Come over here, get the indicators. Make sure you guys are getting the membership where you guys can actually sign up and you guys will get access to the metrics. Make sure you guys are getting buy limits set up. I am in this Ethereum trade with you guys. So make sure, I'm not going to open the orders here. I want to keep it private for people, but I'm going to be in the Ethereum trade with you. We're going to ride this back up once it crashes back down here, and then we will make some more money in the market. God bless you guys so much. Make sure you guys getting everything in the description, and make sure you guys join the Telegram channel where I will be calling out the other trades over here for profits. We're going to try to go 80 for 80 wins in the month of November. That is the goal here. Let's see what happens here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video update. Get the indicators before they go up, get the membership before that goes up, and make sure you guys are in the Telegram channel, and let's make some money. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.